Hi, my name is Andrew Schimmels, and I'm a student physical therapist at Regis University. I conducted my research on the influence of fatigue on muscle force and EMG amplitude. Some background: surface EMG, or electromyography, recordings allow us to measure amplitude over a muscle and the action potentials generated by those neural impulses. A study done by Keller et al. Showed that fatiguing isometric muscle actions by force are characterized by a decrease in max voluntary isometric contractions and these predictable neuromuscular responses that reflect changes in motor unit activation. The purpose of our study was we looked at what influences does fatigue have on muscular force and EMG amplitude over time during that 25% submax isometric contraction on both the flexors and extensors of the forearm. I hypothesized that as muscular fatigue increases, the EMG amplitude will also increase while the force remains the same. This is with respect to time. Subjects included 8 participants, 5 being male and 3 females. The mean age for the class of these participants were 24.5 years old. For our methods, participants' arms were shaved and alcohol wiped for accurate EMG readings. Electrodes were placed on both flexors and extensors and verified from the software for accurate placement. Participants were then prompted to perform a maximal voluntary contraction. We then took 25% of that value for our isometric hold and had them hold this submaximal contraction for as long as they could while data was collected for EMG every 15 seconds. Our results, although there was a slight increase in amplitude over time for the first 195 seconds, the amplitude decreased after this. Therefore, there was not enough evidence to support my hypothesis, showing that the EMG amplitude will increase over time. Some limitations of the study was the variability in participants and the gender. A study done by Duane et al. Showed a difference in muscular endurance levels between males and females, so this could be playing a role in our study. So the clinical relevance of this research was that fatigue and recruitment plays a vital role in a clinical population. Understanding how muscles are recruited and the underlying effects of isometric contractions can ultimately affect a clinical population. This information can especially be useful for populations who have neurological disorders involving motor neurons and their ability to recruit while performing contractions. So although our research didn't show exactly what we wanted to and conclude that there was an increase in EMG amplitude over time, we still found some great pieces to the study that we can further research. Thank you for listening.